Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Sharing the win spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Daniel Gafford is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Now, here's Trent. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Middleton. Top of the key jumper, no good. Here's Van Vliet. That one, no good. Good D by Holiday. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Giannis. Gafford trying to break free. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Porter against Middleton. And that one's good by Porter. We play just over a minute here in the first. Allen outside. Passes it to Gafford. Bucks passing it around. Allen against Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Holiday. Gafford trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Trent outside. Pass to Porter. Barnes outside. Middleton against Porter. Pass to Van Vliet. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
To the inside. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Giannis. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Porter finds Van Vliet. Trent with it. Porter in the corner and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Bucks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Toronto. They're down in 7th place.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Giannis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now here's Barnes. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. From 13, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Allen against Trent. Van Vliet outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter has a quick release, takes no time getting the shot off. When the defense is backing off of him, he has no problem pulling it up right off the pass.
Now here's Middleton, his last outing with 20 points. Allen surveying the D over Trent, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Van Vliet passes to Trent. The kick out to Barnes, and another basket for Toronto.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Gafford against Siakam. Gafford passes to Middleton. Porter inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Frank, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year. Shooting two.
Free throw good, Porter. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And Porter drops them both.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
Now here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nobody near Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Over Allen. And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
One thing you gotta love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Scotty Barnes. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Grayson Allen. Here's Trent. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Porter kicks to Holiday. Shoots over Van Fleet. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Porter. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Porter passes to Portis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted by
Portis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Anunoby from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
On the wing, Porter. Out to the right wing. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go from 14. Basket good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Porter. He picked up 15 points in their last one against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Here's Siakam. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's his first personal.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Free throw good. Giannis. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Toronto calls timeout.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
It's time for your North Side Crew. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew. Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
Looking now at some numbers for Gary Trent. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Here's Lopez, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the first one drops.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Both free throws good from Lopez. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Now Holiday, his last outing he had 24 points. Porter kicks to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fires the three, trains the three-pointer. Holiday's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now Achiuwa following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Here's Flynn. No good from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. Porter with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Portis, the pass to Porter. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th best, the Bucks.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Holiday against Flynn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Flynn. And the Bucks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Good on both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. The pass to Washington. Back to Holiday. Outside Portis. Pass to Washington. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Anunoby in the corner. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet wide open. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
Here's Van Vliet. A rebound by Washington. And Holiday kicks to Porter. Allen outside. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's time for your Northside Crew. Come on in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. The fader. And it's Washington missing. Raptors trail by 3. And it's Trent in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Toronto.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Pass to Washington. That shot off. Good D by Barnes. Outside Flynn. Porter looking it over. Pass to Barnes. Over Allen. Barnes can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57% and stolen by Flynn. Pulls up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That one misses.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Washington. Free throw, good. Allen. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Middleton from downtown. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
You know, even when the defense is good and really active and aggressive on Middleton, doesn't faze him. He's a real pro, and he's good at knocking down jump shots.
Now, here's Trent. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana. Milwaukee with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Flynn. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Trent against Allen. Trent kicks to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 now.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Allen outside. Passes to Gafford. Off with the layup. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Flynn kicks to Barnes. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Ibaka. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 5.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Now, here's Siakam. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Holiday. He's got 11. Ibaka, the pass to Middleton. And here is Gafford. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 3. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And 11 points for Gary Trent Jr. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Down low. Here's Gafford. Good D by Siakam. Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Back to Flynn. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A good nose for the ball and pursuit to match. Porter getting in on the glass.
For Toronto, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. So it's the Bucks now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Back to Giannis. To stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Grayson Allen taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Allen. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Flynn. And Allen drops them both.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Anunoby. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
High post Allen. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Milwaukee. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Cans the shot with nobody near him. VanVleet's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Outside, Porter. Pass to Allen. Latrey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's VanVleet. And the rejection by Ibaka. Anunoby in the corner. Back to VanVleet. Barnes passes to Trent. Over Porter. Trent can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's off from 3-point range. Toronto's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Oh, Anunoby in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally he makes good decisions.
Porter passes to Allen. VanVleet against Porter. Back to Allen from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Toronto calls timeout. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. That one no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And there's the pass to Lopez. Over Boucher. Lopez, no luck. Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
The Bucks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trying to get open is Lopez. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And that one misses.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And here's Porter following Fred Van Vliet's three. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. They now take the lead. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Allen against Trent. Back to Porter. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Really good to see Porter Jr. crash the glass like that, using that athleticism to do some real damage on the board.
Back to Van Vliet. Over Porter. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Here's Washington. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Washington's got his first basket.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Bucks. Excellent D there from Allen.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Boucher sends it back. Van Vliet looking around. Trent against Washington. Trent can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Washington missing. Toronto's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Van Vliet against Porter. Anunoby passes to Trent. And the Raptors miss again. And stolen by Achua. Trent finds Van Vliet. Over Porter. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Trent. Trent's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just wanting it more. Van Vliet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors.
Gary Trent Jr.
The Raptors shooting straight 49% from the field. For the lead, sinks the triple. Trent's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Passes it to Middleton. Puts up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Porter. Allen against Trent. 5 on the clock for 3. Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Siakam. The layup missed. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Middleton against Siakam. And good that time. Middleton's got 5.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, it doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Now here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. The 19-footer is on the money. He's got 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Allen outside. Pass to Middleton from deep. Another miss by Middleton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Holiday. Stolen by Van Vliet. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Knocked loose. Trent outside. Passes it to Van Vliet. Now Porter, defended by Middleton. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Outside Porter. Siakam against Gafford. Siakam inside. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Allen inside the three-point line. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside Porter. Holiday against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Top the key, Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Porter finds Trent. For three, Van Vliet. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Giannis. Portis trying to free himself. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 17.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And the Raptors call time here.
All right, fans, time to fire off some t-shirts. Who won fun?
Porter's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Siakam against Gafford. Siakam kicks to Flynn. And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes down. He's got 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. Shots good by Middleton.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Barnes left side. Siakam outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton looking it over. Outside Holiday. And here's Porter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got 9.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Outside Holiday. Middleton the pass to Porter. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Outside Flynn. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Porter has really good size and length at the small forward position, and as a result, he's also got a high release point, so it's tough to bother that shot.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Comes up empty down low. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And the Bucks miss again.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the 3 off target. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. There's the pass to Middleton. Gafford with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Gafford kicks to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Flynn. Over Holiday. Almost, but it rolls out. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Porter passes to Middleton. Now Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Anunoby subbed in for Flynn. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Kevin Porter. And Washington subbed in for Bobby Portis. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Porter against Middleton. Feeds it to Lopez. And Porter comes to help. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet passes to Porter. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Passes to Holiday. For the tie. They get the rebound. Lopez kicks to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Lopez. Anunoby comes with the double team. Lopez finds Middleton. It's good. This game is all even. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Van Vliet with it. 17 points in the game. Trying to get something going. Holiday with the block.
Defense, that is his signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Free throw no good for Holiday.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 10.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Raptors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Washington. And Middleton kicks to Allen. Pass to Holiday from past the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Up top, Anunoby. Over Middleton. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Anunoby.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. A floater. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. This one for 3. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the 3. Misses. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Bucks on top, up 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish on the court for the Bucks. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen, shooting 1.
One shot.
Raptors trail by 6. Trent outside. Now the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after the Raptors pick up 2. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for Achua. The Bucks also with the sub. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Brook Lopez. Right side, Portis. Outside, Holiday. 5 to shoot. Giannis outside. Allen for the 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Pass to Porter. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Holiday. Siakam for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Holiday against Van Vliet. An even 3-on-3 break. And he uses the glass on the layup. 19 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Back to Portis. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Outside, Holiday. He kicks it to Ibaka. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. To tie it up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Bobby Portis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Udoka taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Bucks. And he sinks the second.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and a 3-point advantage.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Siakam outside. The three-pointers right on target. And the Raptors lead by 1.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. To the middle. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Timeout called the Bucks. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Gafford kicks to Holiday. Poked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
And there's the pass to Allen. Here's Holiday. Giannis outside. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Siakam. Shoots over Gafford. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Portis. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Barnes against Gafford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Pass to Gafford. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Allen outside. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here's Gafford. Count it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Bucks. Now Van Vliet, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the wing, Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Now, here's Anunoby. Back to Trent. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here is Holiday. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Trent gets the bucket. Here's Giannis. Allen outside. Pass to Holiday. Kicks it out to Allen. There's the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Anunoby. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto leading by 8. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Barnes. And Anunoby now top of the key. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Van Vliet against Holiday. Pass to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Now here's Van Vliet. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Grayson Allen, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Allen drops them both. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Get back, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew. We need you to get right.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
A really solid performance here in front of the home crowd. He may not be the star of this team, but nights like this are what make him a fan favorite. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 24 points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the Raptors call time here.
Be louder than every person in your section. Get it, sir. It's that simple. Let's hear it, man. Canada's best dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your North Side Crew. It's time for your North Side Crew. Come on, everyone, give it up for the man. Make some noise, Toronto! It's time for your North Side Crew!
The pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Now here's Van Vliet. At the elbow, it's Siakam. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gafford. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Gafford. From deep, Trent, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Barnes up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Van Vliet. And here is Barnes. Pass to Trent. Shoots a fader. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for Toronto.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early. You're going to be seeing them that often.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Fred Van Vliet.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Daniel Gavin. 10th personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Toronto. Pass down, Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Barnes grabs the miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Van Vliet outside. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Otto, congrats on the win. You were able to get yourself scoring tonight. How were you able to take over?
I mean, I just try to give my teammates confidence, you know, on and off the court. When we play together and we had that chemistry together, you know, the future's only bright for us.
Well, it was a great performance tonight, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.